The return of skinny jeans. Now I know, please my baggy demons, don't get mad.
No skinny jeans. We don't need skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are stupid. Skinny jeans are for dumb people.
You must let the baggy pants rest once in a while. We are so back. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm Fred. I usually just like to talk about fashion. Yeah, that's really it. This is the first video of 2026, and this is a very bold claim to make, but I do think we can hit 5,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. Mark my words. Now that we are in 2026, I do have a couple trends that I would like to see in 2026. I believe this year is going to be more about balance, mixing function with style, and some comfort with intention, like retro Jordans and sweats. But today we're going to try to predict some fashion trends for 2026. These are going to be things you're going to be able to wear and see in real life, not only just for TikTok or like fashion runways. So the first thing that I do have on this list that I think is just super cool and I've been wanting to be popular for like the longest time, funnel and high neck collars. I remember watching Naruto for the first time ever and I seen Shino with like this super long neck collar jacket. I was like, yo, why is this not an IRL item that I can actually buy? Funnel and high neck collars are going to be one of the cleanest trends of 2026. They've moved from being purely functional to becoming a strong style detail. You're seeing them on jackets, knits, zip ups, and lightweight outerwear. And the reason I think this trend is gonna work so well is because it adds structure without effort. Like if I can look cool and not really have to try, that's probably gonna be my favorite piece and the only piece I'll ever need. A high neck collar makes almost any fit feel intentional. Even if the rest of the outfit is just simple, it just does something to it. And the last reason why I think it'll fit so well is because it fits the shift away from loud logos, and instead of graphic on tees, the silhouette is becoming the statement. The high neck isn't just practical, it's a key design element. And I think if it's a trend in 2026, it's going to work extremely well. Now, with a little nostalgia in mind, what we have next that I feel like is gonna make a comeback are Vans. Now, Vans are having a strong moment again, but in a more refined way. Instead of being worn as like the default skate shoe, let's just be for real, you ain't gonna some of the silhouettes they have coming back are the classics. We have the old schools, we have authentic slip-ons, but in mute wearable colors like black, brown, and off-white. I think Vans are gonna work so well in 2026 because they have the ability to balance an outfit. They make structured or minimal outfits feel more relaxed without looking careless. This comeback also reflects a bigger shift towards authenticity in fashion. Wearing Vans now feels like a choice, not a trend that you're like forced into. Because I remember back then in middle school, that was probably like the only shoes most parents could afford for their kids. And we were just all walking around like with Vans. Next up on the list, we have reversible clothing. Now, this is one, while doing research, I got heavily from TikTok. A lot of people were making 2026 trend lists, and I found that it was a common cycle of people putting reversible clothing on their list. And every explanation that I heard for it being on their list, it made me think this is something that could possibly be super big in 2026. I think people want more versatility, and reversible pieces deliver exactly on that. Everything from jackets, vests, and even hoodies are all being designed so both sides feel fully intentional. One side is usually like a clean minimal look, while the other side adds texture, color, and or pattern. Bro, just think about it. As a piece, it's like the holy grail. It gives you multiple different looks from just one piece. This is probably one of my favorites on the list. Besides the collar, the high neck collar is probably the most comp. I just think reversible clothing fits the mindset that we're gonna all have going into 2026, which is being flexible, practical, and more easy to style. So for this one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to sit and look close to y'all because we gotta get personal with this one right here. I'm low-key excited for this one to come back. Basketball shoes in everyday outfits. Now, basketball fashion has always influenced streetwear, but I think in 2026 we can make it more suitable and more wearable, especially basketball shoes. Now, y'all all know last year's MVP, the last year champ, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Love him or hate him, the man is great. True hooper to the core, and he came out with some shoes, and I remember it being a lot of controversy around the shoes. Be like, oh, if they were a different colorway, maybe I would get them. I thought the colorway he had was tough already, and I wanted the shoes so badly. I still want them now, honestly. I saw him wear them with a fit to a game, and I'm like, dude, like these shoes go. Instead of full athletic outfits, I want to see people mix more basketball inspired outfits into normal outfits. Not just shoes, but more things like mesh shorts with a clean tee, warm up jackets overlaid on some outfits, and most importantly, basketball shoes paired with like something like straight leg jeans, dude. Come on, we have to bring it back. I don't know about khaki no more. I don't know about khaki, but like some blue jeans, bro, that could go. That could actually go. I think the only key that we need is balance. One athletic piece paired with an everyday essential could keep your whole outfit grounded, you know? Not too much, not too less, but grounded. I think this trend is gonna work because it brings more of like a creative side to things, like something we haven't seen in years. It also brings comfort and more movement into fashion without looking like you're like some gym influencer, because it's not about looking like you're finna go hoop on people. It's about wearing the pieces, feeling that confidence within the piece, and integrating that into real life. Please, bro, let's bring back hoop shoes 2026. Just imagine you walk and you're like, dang, I wanna just go hoop real quick. You have your hoop shoes on already, you know what I'm saying? Go get active. And I'm not saying you have to drop 50, but a 30 bomb is a must and is required. And lastly, the return of skinny jeans. Now I know, please my baggy demons, don't get mad.
No skinny jeans. We don't need skinny jeans. Skinny jeans are stupid. Skinny jeans are for dumb people.
You must let the baggy pants rest once in a while. I think skinny jeans are gonna make a comeback, but in a much more refined form. I don't think they're gonna be like ultra tight like how we'd had them in the past, or like Atlanta does their jeans. Bro, y'all gotta stop that. I think the new skinny jeans that I'm talking about that are gonna be coming back is more of like boot cut denim, flared denim jeans, or something like slim fit jeans. I think they're gonna be big in 2026, mainly because they give you a clean silhouette and they give you really nice proportions. And I think after years of oversized silhouettes, not me, but I feel like a lot of people are shifting back towards a more structured shape within their wardrobe, which I'm not gonna blame you. I'm not gonna lie. I got some flared jeans. Some people call them bell bottoms. They're flared jeans. I got some flared jeans, bro. I spam them. I wear them all the time, bro. Like, they sit on my shoes super well, so it's like it's hard for me not to wear them. I love how long they look, and then they just flare out. Dude, it just looks so clean. If you don't own any, buy some. I'm telling you, it will change your life. I've been seeing skinny jeans being styled and paired with like boxy jackets, high neck tops, and even chunkier shoes to keep the outfit balanced. I don't think baggy jeans are going anywhere. I don't even think skinny jeans are gonna replace it. They're just adding more variety back into fashion. Just think of it as like a DLC item to a new video game. But you have made it to the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All of that mumbo jumbo helps me in the algorithm to continue to grow. Let me know which trend you're excited about in the comments, and if you like none of them, let me know which ones you're skipping. I wish everybody a happy New Year's. With all that being said, it's been your boy Fred. We out.